Stop right now. Yes, you. Stop whatever your hands are doing. Quiet every noise around you and listen. This is not another message passing by your screen. This is not another random moment. Heaven has interrupted your timeline. I, the Lord your God, have stepped into your day because this moment cannot wait. There are words I must speak to your soul, words that hold the power to shake you, waken you, and change you forever. Do not move until I finish speaking. Do not brush this off as something ordinary. What you are hearing now carries the weight of eternity. I am speaking directly to you because your spirit has reached a turning point, and I will not let you miss what I have prepared. You did not come here by chance. You were led here by my hand. I arranged this exact second before the world was formed. I set this divine interruption into your life because I saw what others could not see, the weight pressing on your heart, the confusion swirling in your mind, the questions you whisper when the lights go out. You have been searching for answers, for signs, for hope, and now heaven answers you. This is not coincidence. This is destiny. My child, I have been calling to you softly through the storms, through the disappointments, through the stillness of the night when you thought I was silent. You looked at your situation and wondered, God, do you even see me anymore? And I say to you now, yes, I see you. I have always seen you. Every tear that slipped down your face, every sigh that escaped your lips, every prayer that you thought vanished into the air, I caught them all. Not one of them was lost. I have gathered them, and now I speak because the time has come to reveal what they were leading to. You are standing on the edge of something divine, something that will shake everything you thought you knew. That is why I say, stop. Do not let this moment pass by. Heaven is speaking directly to your heart. There are words that only your soul can understand, and that is what I am releasing into you now. You have been surrounded by noise, people, responsibilities, burdens, but none of that matters in this moment. Right now, it is you and me, the creator of the universe and the one I created with purpose. This is the meeting I planned from the beginning. Every delay, every struggle, every unanswered question has led to this point. You thought you were wandering, but you were being guided. You thought you were forgotten, but you were being prepared. I have interrupted your timeline because the next chapter of your life cannot begin until you truly hear my voice. This message carries power, and if you ignore it, you will miss the turning that heaven designed. I am not saying this to frighten you, but to awaken you. The enemy has tried to drown my voice beneath the chaos of your life, but I am louder. My call is stronger. My love is relentless. I have been chasing your attention, not because I am angry, but because I am desperate for you to see what is waiting on the other side of your obedience. You have been praying for a sign, crying for a word, asking me to show you something that proves I am still near. This is that sign. This is that word. This is that moment. Heaven itself has bent toward the earth to reach you. Do not think for a second that this is random. You didn't just stumble upon this message. You were drawn here by divine design. Every event, every delay, every heartbreak has been carefully woven into this exact moment so that when I spoke, you would finally recognize my voice. You have heard many voices, voices of fear, of shame, of doubt, but none of them carry life. Only mine does. My words carry the power to resurrect what has died inside you. I am speaking now to awaken your soul from the numbness that has crept over you. You've been surviving, but I want you to live again. You've been moving but not feeling. You've been existing but not breathing. So I call you now. Stop what you're doing and listen to me, for I am breathing new life into your spirit. You have asked me, Lord, why does everything feel so heavy? Why do I feel lost even when I'm surrounded by people? My child, you are not broken beyond repair. You are being realigned. The weight you feel is not meant to crush you, but to push you into my arms. You have tried to fix yourself, to control outcomes, to carry what was never meant for your shoulders. But I am saying, release it now. You cannot enter the season I have prepared while holding on to what I have called you to let go of. The shaking you feel inside is not punishment, it is preparation. I am shaking loose the chains that have bound you, the lies that have silenced you, and the fears that have crippled you. When I shake something, it is only because I am about to rebuild it stronger. Type Amen. Your love is unending. Lord, if His mercy has never failed you. I know your mind is tired. I know your heart has been heavy for too long. You have smiled for others while silently falling apart inside. You have kept going when everything in you wanted to stop. But now I am stepping in to remind you that you were never meant to carry it alone. I have come to lift what has been crushing your soul. This message is not just to inspire you, it is to awaken you. You cannot stay asleep while destiny is knocking at your door. You cannot ignore what heaven is releasing into your life right now. The spiritual clock is striking. The moment of decision has arrived. You must choose to listen. My child, if you walk away from this message unchanged, your heart will ache later, wondering what you missed. So I plead with you, do not let distractions steal what I have placed before you. Let nothing pull you away from this moment. This is sacred ground. You are standing in a divine intersection between what was and what will be. I am reaching into your heart, not to condemn, but to restore. I am removing the fog that has clouded your vision. I am silencing the noise that has drowned out my whispers. You will know, before this message ends, that it was I who spoke. The same voice that called stars into being is the voice now calling you to rise. You have prayed for change, but change begins here with this pause, this listening, this surrender. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for attention. I am asking you to open your heart fully, because what I am about to reveal next will not only shake your soul but awaken your destiny. There are things hidden within you, gifts, callings, purposes that have been waiting for this exact hour. The enemy wanted you too distracted to notice, too tired to fight, too busy to hear. But I am breaking through that right now. Heaven's voice is cutting through your confusion. My spirit is stirring the deepest parts of your being. This is not just a message, it is a spiritual awakening. Do not be afraid of the shaking you feel within as you hear my words. That trembling is your spirit recognizing the presence of its creator. The warmth spreading through your chest, the tears forming in your eyes, these are not coincidences. They are evidence that I am here. You are not imagining this. You are being visited. My presence is surrounding you now. The atmosphere around you is shifting. Angels stand near, waiting to release what I have promised. But they will not move until your heart says yes. That is why I say again, stop what you are doing and listen. I am about to pour revelation into your life that will shift everything you thought you understood. You have lived through storms that should have destroyed you. You have carried pain that should have broken you. Yet here you are, still breathing, still searching, still standing. That is not luck. That is grace. That is my hand upon you. I have preserved you for this moment because there is more to your story. This is not the end, it is the awakening. What I am about to unfold will answer questions you thought would never find closure. It will bring peace to places that have never known rest. It will open doors that no one else could open. I am about to shake your soul, not to harm you, but to heal you, to awaken every part of you that has forgotten how to hope. My child, heaven has paused to speak your name. I am not asking for your attention out of need, but out of love. I have waited for this moment, for you to finally stop running, stop striving, and stop drowning in the noise. I want you to feel my presence now. Breathe. Be still. This is your divine appointment. You are not here by accident. You were chosen to hear these words. Every second of your life has been leading to this message. So stay. Listen. Let my words enter the deepest part of you. Let them shake the walls of your heart until every lie falls away. I am here, and I am speaking. This is your moment. Do not miss it. You have been moving so fast, doing so much, carrying so many things. You wake, you work, you strive, you plan, and yet somewhere deep inside, your soul has been crying out for stillness. You have felt it, haven't you? That ache that no distraction can quiet, that emptiness that even laughter cannot fill. You have tried to silence it with activity, with people, with endless scrolling, with noise. But I am the one stirring that ache, not to hurt you, but to call you home. You have been surrounded by the world's sound for so long that my whispers seemed faint, almost gone, but they were never gone. I have been speaking softly, patiently waiting for you to slow down enough to hear me. So I came now, into this very moment, to silence every voice but mine. My presence is here. This is not an ordinary interruption. This is heaven breaking into your timeline. There are times when I move in power to shift the direction of your life, and this is one of those times. My spirit has surrounded you because something within you has reached its turning point. You cannot keep living distracted, half listening, half believing. I have come to realign you. Every delay you faced, every door that stayed closed, every plan that failed, it was not to harm you, but to protect you. I allowed those things so you would finally look up and realize that I have been guiding you differently than you expected. You thought the delays were punishment, but they were protection. You thought silence meant absence, but it meant preparation. My timing is perfect, even when it confuses you. And today I interrupt you so that you may finally see that I was in control all along. You have wondered why so many things around you have felt unsettled, why your plans seem to fall apart no matter how hard you tried to hold them together. My child, it is because I never wanted you to build a life on foundations that would not last. I shook what was unstable so that only what was true could remain. Every time something fell apart, I was guarding you from what would have harmed you. Every closed door was my mercy in disguise. You could not see it then, but I was steering you toward this encounter, toward this moment when I could speak directly to your heart. That's why I am interrupting you now. I will not let you drift any further without realizing that I am still the center of your story. The plans you thought were lost are not gone. They are waiting for you to return to me so I can breathe life into them again. Please stand with our channel as we strive to bring light, happiness, and devotion into your life, reminding every heart of God's love. If you wish, you can support us by donating through the Super Thanks button below. Your support is a blessing that helps us continue this journey. Listen closely. Every distraction you face has a purpose behind it. The enemy has worked hard to keep you busy so that you would never be still enough to notice my presence. He uses noise to drown out revelation. He fills your schedule so full that there's no room left for your spirit to rest. But I am greater than the noise. I am stronger than the pull of distraction. That is why I stop you now. This is a divine intervention. I am clearing away the static so that you can finally hear me clearly again. Every heartbeat you feel right now, every breath you take as you read these words, is a sign that my spirit is stirring in you. You are not reading by chance, you are being called. Heaven has entered your moment because I love you too much to let another day pass without your awareness of me. You have asked me for guidance, for a sign that I am still leading you. And so, I answer. This interruption is your sign. You asked for a word, and I have come to give it. You asked for proof that I am near, and I have come to surround you with my presence. This very pause, this holy stillness filling the air around you, is not emptiness, it is me. I am right beside you, closer than your thoughts, nearer than your next breath. This sacred interruption is proof that heaven has not forgotten you. The angels that guard you are here. They have been waiting for you to slow down long enough for this encounter to happen. The atmosphere has shifted because my glory is near. My child, you are standing in the middle of a miracle and you don't even realize it yet. The fact that you are hearing my words right now is the evidence of divine orchestration. You are not here by mistake. You are here because I have called you by name. Do you know what happens when heaven interrupts the ordinary? Chains break. Darkness flees. Confusion lifts. Hearts awaken. That is what I am doing in you now. You have carried burdens that have exhausted your mind and drained your heart. You have tried to solve problems I never asked you to solve. You have been strong for too long. Let go, my child. Let me interrupt the cycle of striving and fear. Let me be your calm. Let me take what you cannot carry anymore. This divine interruption is not meant to stop your life, it's meant to save it. I am not here to take something from you. I am here to give you what you've been missing: peace that cannot be shaken, direction that cannot be stolen, and love that will never end. My beloved, this is a sacred encounter. Heaven has entered your moment. Do not rush away from it. The same power that split seas and healed the broken is here with you. My spirit fills this space between us. You may feel warmth, tears, stillness, or trembling. Do not fear it. It is the evidence of my nearness. I am reaching into the deepest parts of your soul where no one else can reach. I am touching wounds that you buried long ago. I am speaking life into the areas that felt beyond revival. I am restoring what you thought was lost forever. Let this interruption become your invitation to deeper relationship with me. The world may demand your attention, but I am asking for your heart. I want your focus, your stillness, your surrender. Because once you give me that, I will show you what I have been preparing all along. There are angels moving around you right now, orchestrating shifts you cannot yet see. Situations are realigning. Hearts are softening. Opportunities are forming in silence. My interruption has already started the miracle. You will look back at this day and realize it was the moment everything began to change. The confusion that once clouded your path will begin to lift. The doors that seemed sealed will begin to open. The heaviness that clung to you will begin to break. Because when I step into a moment, nothing remains the same. My presence transforms everything it touches. You are not forgotten. You are being refocused. You are not being delayed. You are being delivered into purpose. So stay right here in this stillness. Let me finish what I have begun in your heart. Do not rush to the next thing. Let the world wait for you for once. This is sacred ground. Heaven has entered your ordinary space, and eternity is touching your timeline. I interrupted your day because I am rewriting your story. Every second you give to this encounter, I am redeeming what the enemy tried to steal. Every breath you take in my presence is restoring strength you thought you lost. This is not imagination. This is divine reality. I, the Lord your God, have chosen this moment to reach you because you are that precious to me. I know you more deeply than you know yourself. I have walked with you through every season, through every storm, through every silent night. I have seen every tear that has fallen from your eyes, even the ones you wiped away before anyone else could see. I have heard every whisper, every prayer you prayed under your breath, every plea you never had the courage to voice aloud. None of it escaped me. Not a sigh, not a question, not a single moment of your pain have been hidden from me. I am the one who formed your heart, and every beat of that heart has echoed in my own. When you felt unseen, I was looking. When you felt unheard, I was listening. When you felt forgotten, I was holding you closer than you could ever imagine. I saw the nights you cried yourself to sleep, wondering if anyone cared, wondering if I cared. I saw the moments you smiled for others, but broke inside when you were finally alone. I watched you try to keep moving when the weight became too much to carry. I know the exhaustion that has settled into your bones, the heaviness that has clouded your thoughts, the weariness that has made you question your purpose. You have been running, trying to be strong, trying to hold it all together for everyone else. But you have been hurting, my child. You have been fighting battles that no one else knows about. You have been hiding your wounds under a brave face, thinking no one would understand. I understand. I have always understood. I have been there in every moment of your pain. I was there in the betrayal, the moment someone you trusted turned against you. I was there when you felt abandoned, when those you counted on walked away. I was there in the silence, when your prayers seemed to bounce off the ceiling and come back unanswered. I was there in the heartbreak, when the future you hoped for crumbled and left you staring at empty spaces. You thought you were alone in those moments, but I was closer than your own breath. I wept with you. I carried you. I shielded you from the full weight of the blow. Even when you didn't feel me, I was the strength that kept you standing, the peace that slipped into your heart for no reason, the quiet thought that told you to hold on just a little longer. That was me. You have felt confusion, haven't you? That's spinning inside your mind when nothing makes sense anymore, when all your plans fall apart and your prayers seem unanswered. You have felt exhaustion, the kind that seeps into your soul, making even the smallest steps feel heavy. You have felt fear of the future, fear of being forgotten, fear that you are not enough, fear that what you've lost will never be restored. And you have felt spiritual weariness, that numbness that makes you wonder if your faith is still alive, if your hope still matters, if you are still on my path. My child, I see it all. I do not despise your weakness. I do not turn away from your pain. I draw closer. Do you remember the moments when, for no reason you could explain, you felt a sudden calm? That was my hand on your heart. Do you remember the times when you were sure you would break but somehow made it through? That was my strength in your weakness. Do you remember the unexpected kindness from someone at just the right time, the unexpected provision when you thought you had nothing left. That was me answering your silent prayers. None of it was wasted. None of it was coincidence. I have been shaping you, pruning you, refining you through every tear, every disappointment, every waiting season. What felt like loss was not punishment, it was preparation. What felt like silence was not neglect. It was me teaching you to hear my whispers. What felt like delay was not denial. It was me aligning the pieces of your life for something greater than you could see. You thought the fire you walked through would destroy you, but it has purified you instead. You thought the storm would drown you, but it taught you how to cling to me. You thought the waiting would break your heart, but it deepened your roots in ways nothing else could. My beloved, I have not been absent in your pain. I have been present in every second of it. I was the hand that steadied you when you stumbled, the voice that whispered when you had no strength to pray, the light that flickered in your darkest night. I did not cause the wounds, but I have used them to shape you into someone stronger, deeper, softer, more radiant with my love. You may feel that you are broken beyond repair, but I tell you, you are not. You are clay in the hands of the potter, and I am shaping something beautiful in you. Every cut, every scar, every tear has a place in the design I am creating. Nothing you have walked through has been wasted. Even the parts that hurt the most, even the chapters you wish you could erase, I am weaving into a story of redemption. I am not ashamed of your pain. I am not repelled by your brokenness. I lean in closer. My hands are on your art, steadying it, mending it, healing it. What you thought would break you is the very thing I will use to bless you. The enemy thought he could use your pain to destroy you, but I have turned it into a place of power. Out of your deepest wounds will come your greatest testimony. I know you have wondered if I have been silent because you have done something wrong. You have wondered if my delay means my love for you has grown thin. It has not. My love for you has never wavered. Even when you doubted me, I never doubted you. Even when you turned away for a time, I still held you close. You are not a disappointment to me. You are not too far gone. You are not forgotten. You are mine. My love for you is not fragile like human love. It does not fade when you fail. It does not withdraw when you struggle. I have loved you at your best and at your worst, and nothing you have done can change that. My grace has covered every mistake. My mercy has been new for you every morning, even when you didn't notice. So come to me with your pain. You do not have to hide it anymore. You do not have to pretend to be strong in my presence. You can be real with me. I already know it all, and I still choose you. Bring me your confusion, your exhaustion, your fear, your weariness. Lay them down at my feet. Let me exchange them for my peace, my strength, my joy, my rest. You were never meant to carry it all by yourself. You were never meant to fight every battle alone. I am here. I am your refuge. I am your shelter. You can collapse into my arms and find rest. My beloved, even now as you hear these words, my spirit is moving over your wounds like oil over cracked skin. I am softening what has hardened. I am loosening what has been tight. I am lifting what has been heavy. This is not just a message, it is a visitation. Heaven is touching the places in you that you thought would never heal. Do not be afraid of the tears that come. They are a sign that healing has begun. Do not resist the trembling you feel. It is my presence stirring your soul awake. I am not just speaking to you. I am ministering to you. I am holding you. I am restoring you. You are safe with me. Everything you have been through, every lowly night, every silent prayer, every tear has been shaping you, pruning you, refining you. You are not who you were a year ago or even a month ago. You are stronger. You are deeper. You are more tender, more resilient, more aware of my voice. You are becoming who I created you to be. And soon, you will see what I have been building in secret. Soon, you will understand why the pain had to happen, why the waiting had to last, why the silence had to linger. It was all leading here, to this moment, to this awakening, to this shift. I have not wasted a single second of your suffering. I am turning it all into something holy. I was there in the betrayal, holding your heart when it shattered. I was there in the silence, speaking to you in ways you didn't yet recognize. I was there in the heartbreak, catching your tears and turning them into seeds for your future. I was there in the confusion, keeping your mind from breaking. I was there in the exhaustion, giving you strength to stand another day. I was there in the fear, whispering courage into your spirit. And I am here now, telling you that the worst is not the end. I am redeeming what you have lost. I am restoring what you thought was gone. I am making you new. Let these words sink deep into you. This is not empty comfort. This is truth. This is your Father, your Savior, your King speaking to you. I have seen your hidden pain, and I am not walking past it. I am stepping into it with you. I am holding your hand. I am wiping your tears. I am breathing hope back into your lungs. I am strengthening your heart. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are mine, and I am with you in every moment, even the ones you wish you could erase. I have been shaping, pruning, and refining you through it all. And soon, my beloved, you will see the beauty I have been forming from the ashes. My beloved child, now I need you to listen even closer, because what I am about to reveal will help you understand the hidden weight you have been carrying. The struggles you have faced in these past days, weeks, and even years have not been random. They have not been accidents or meaningless hardships. They have been part of a war, an unseen battle that has been raging over your soul, your destiny, your peace, and your purpose. You may not have seen it with your eyes, but you have felt it in your spirit. The heaviness, the confusion, the sudden waves of fear, the discouragement that tries to come out of nowhere. These are not just emotions. They are evidence of a spiritual conflict. But hear me now, though the battle has been fierce, you have not been fighting alone. I have been fighting for you, standing between you and the darkness, shielding you from blows you never even knew were coming. You have wondered why your peace seems to be attacked the moment you begin to trust again. You have wondered why, just as your faith starts to rise, something comes to knock it down. You have wondered why, every time you step toward your purpose, you feel resistance that makes no sense. My child, this is not coincidence. This is not bad luck. This is not weakness. This is war. The enemy has been working tirelessly to destroy your peace, to shake your faith, and to steal your purpose before you could fully step into it. He has tried to use discouragement, fear, distraction, and even your own memories of failure to hold you back. He knows the power of what I have placed inside you. He knows the impact you will have once you realize who you really are in me. That is why the attacks have been so relentless. comment Amen. I believe healing is coming now if you're expecting God's restoration. But listen carefully. You have not been defeated. You are still here. You are still listening. You are still reaching for me. That alone is proof of your strength and of my hand upon you. The enemy wanted to silence you, but you are still praying. He wanted to break you, but you are still standing. He wanted to erase your hope, but there is still a flicker of faith inside you. A flicker is enough for me to fan into a flame. That small light inside you is proof that he has failed. Because no matter what he tried, my spirit within you could not be extinguished. My beloved, I want you to see what has been happening behind the scenes. I have been watching over you in this unseen battle. Every time you felt an unexplained heaviness, I was there strengthening your heart. Every time you woke in the night with fear, I was surrounding you with my angels. Every time you thought you were fighting alone, I was standing at your side, covering you with my own strength. You may have felt weak, but in your weakness my power was being perfected. You may have felt like giving up, but I was upholding you with my righteous right hand. You may have thought the battle was a sign of my absence, but it was the very evidence of my presence. Because you were never fighting alone. I know there have been moments when you asked me, "Why, Lord? Why does it feel like everything is against me? Why does it feel like I can never catch my breath?" My child, it is because you are valuable. The enemy does not waste his energy on what has no future. He fights hardest against what carries the greatest purpose. You are a threat to darkness. You are marked with my light. You carry my spirit within you. That is why he has tried to wear you down before you could rise up. But he has underestimated me. He has underestimated what I have placed inside you. And now I say to you with the full weight of my authority, I have drawn a line. This battle ends today. Yes, hear me clearly. I have drawn a line the enemy cannot cross. I have issued a decree over your life. Enough. Enough fear. Enough torment. Enough shame. Enough delay. Enough confusion. The enemy's assignment against you is broken. His grip on your mind is loosed. His lies over your identity are shattered. This is the day of your deliverance. This is the hour when heaven's army surrounds you. Even now, as you hear my words, angels are moving on your behalf. Chains you could not break by your own strength are being broken by my power. Doors that have been locked by opposition are being opened by my authority. What was hidden in the shadows is being exposed to the light. My beloved, I want you to feel the shift even now. I want you to know that this is not just language, this is reality. The war over your soul is being turned. The tide is shifting in your favor. You are stepping out of one season and into another. The season of constant attack is giving way to a season of restoration. The season of hidden battles is giving way to a season of visible victories. You will not always feel this heaviness. You will not always walk under this cloud. This is the moment I begin to lift it. This is the moment your spirit begins to breathe again. Type Amen if you believe God is opening new doors in your life, and share this video so others can walk into their blessing.